Hi, welcome back to Young Lovers. You heard right. This news is truly shocking, sensational, and has brought the entertainment world to a standstill. This time, it's not just gossip, nor is it wild rumors from social media. This is something much bigger. Something that will change the way we view the two brightest stars in China, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. It all started with what seemed like an ordinary moment. A vague post on a private account that was quickly deleted. But unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, the internet never sleeps. Screenshots spread within minutes. Xiao Zhan's smiling face, standing beside someone whose face was only visible as a silhouette, but whose distinctive style and posture couldn't be denied. It was Yibo, and the two of them looked too happy. At first, fans thought it was just a regular reunion. The two had long been known as close friends, a TV duo who had made all of Asia cry, laugh, and fall in love through their legendary dramas. But as days went by, strange signals began to emerge. Yibo's public schedule suddenly went empty. Xiao Zhan canceled a major photo shoot in Seoul without a clear reason. Then, rumors spread that a luxurious villa in France had been rented for a private event. And this is where it all came to a head. An anonymous source, reportedly a staff member of an international wedding planner, leaked something impossible to ignore. Their clients were Mr. W and Mr. X, renting an old castle in southern France, planning a wedding with high security measures, and all invited guests signing non-disclosure agreements. Then, the most shocking part, the wedding theme, the eternal union. Fans couldn't contain themselves. Forums began to fill with conspiracy theories. Some compared their body language in their last interview. Others pieced together a timeline of their secret meetings from flight schedules and vague posts on Weibo. All clues pointed to one thing. This wasn't just wild speculation. It was real. And when that night arrived, the internet exploded. A local photographer posted a blurry image of two men standing at the altar, wearing identical white suits, surrounded by candlelight and white flowers. Though the photo was fuzzy, the emotional aura emanating from it was powerful. They were holding hands. Their eyes were teary. And in the background, there was a large inscription in French, pour toujours, for eternity. A few hours later, the hashtag Wang Xiao Forever topped the global trending list. Fans from various countries expressed their feelings. Some were overjoyed, some were shocked, and others were confused about whether to believe it or not. But one thing is clear, the entertainment world has never been shaken this hard. Their manager remained silent. The agency did not issue any statement, and their close friends only gave ambiguous responses. But everyone who knows Yibo and Xiao Zhan knows, they are not the type to create drama. If they truly did this, it means this decision was made with full heart and careful consideration. What makes this story even more emotional is the fact that both of them have overcome so many obstacles. Remember when their careers were once threatened by a controversy that wasn't even their fault? Remember when they had to distance themselves from each other to ease public pressure? Now, if they choose to be together, it's not just about love, but also about courage. In one of his old interviews, Xiao Zhan once said, "If one day I can live in peace, without pressure, I want to live in a quiet place, with someone who understands me without words." Has he found that place and that person now? As for Yibo, the cold, reserved man, he once answered with a small smile when asked about love. "If I love someone, I won't show it to the world. I'll show it to them." And if that silhouette photo is real, then he's kept his promise. Netizens are now beginning to notice the details they've overlooked all this time. Their styles are becoming more similar. The identical necklaces. And the song Xiao Zhan sang in his latest solo concert, a love song about someone he's been waiting for, who no longer needs to be hidden. The Chinese entertainment world is slowly beginning to change. Many celebrities are starting to offer subtle congratulations. A famous singer posted an emoji of a ring and two red hearts without any caption. Meanwhile, a veteran actor simply wrote, "Finally, you've chosen happiness." And the fans quickly caught on to his meaning. However, behind all the excitement, there are also whispers of fear. Will they still be accepted? Will the industry that made them famous continue to embrace them? Or will their love have to go back into hiding, like before? But perhaps none of that matters anymore. Because when two people decide to unite in silence, in sincerity, and in a promise not made to the world, but to each other, that is the truest form of love. And if this is truly the beginning of their new story, then we can only hope for one thing, that they will be happy. Because in a world that is so noisy and full of pressure, finding someone who wants to accompany us in silence is a miracle. Meanwhile, the international fan community held a virtual gathering, lit candles, and created a support video themed Love is Love. Many of them admitted that this story brought new hope, that love can triumph even when faced with cultural pressure, industry pressures, and even stigma. Thousands of messages were sent via email and physical letters to their agencies, all containing the same sentence: "We support you. Always." Suddenly, on the night of the 14th, a date now believed to be their wedding day, their largest fanbase account in China uploaded an edited video of their entire journey, from their debut to today. At the end of the video, it slowly reads, "You have given us a story. Now it's our turn to protect your story." The video went viral within an hour. However, like all great stories, not everyone was happy. Some loud voices began to emerge from conservative groups, calling for the agencies to take action, even boycotting their upcoming projects. But interestingly, the agencies remained silent. They did not deny it. They didn't justify it either. And in the entertainment world, sometimes silence is the strongest form of confirmation. Amidst all the chaos, someone claiming to be a staff member from the set of Xiao Zhan's latest drama mentioned that the actor arrived on set the next day with a radiant face, carrying 2 boxes of food and a smile he had never shown before. He looked like someone who had just found peace, the source said. Wang was also spotted at the motorcycle circuit where he usually practices his hobby. Some lucky fans who saw him said he looked lighter, more relaxed, and for the first time in a long while, greeted fans with the words, "Take care of yourselves." His tone was soft, unlike usual. Now, as time goes on, one by one, people begin to accept, beginning to understand, that perhaps we don't need explanations. That true love doesn't always have to be announced loudly. Sometimes it's enough with one glance, one handhold, and one choice to walk together, no matter the risks. And if they truly chose that path, we can only be grateful for sharing such pure love in a world that's often too cold to accept it. So, is this really Yibo and Xiao Zhan's wedding? Or just a story too beautiful to be true? As of now, there's no official confirmation. But one thing is certain, this story has touched the hearts of millions. And maybe that's more than enough. Thank you for watching until the end. Young lovers, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Do you believe in their love story? Or do you still need proof? See you in the next video, and as always, stay amazing.